Hello everybody, it's Egg here at Move the Masses, and for today's Workout Wednesday 10 minutes of movement we're going to be using a cuddly toy. So here I have Kong Bear, which is Digby's bear, and he loves it very much, so he's looking forward to me swinging it around and using it for some exercise. So we're going to start holding our bear facing forward, so they're looking at me too. We're going to hold it with straight arms. We're going to do giant circles, big circles in one direction. Get a bit of movement into the shoulders to begin with. Big circles. Let your bear enjoy the workout. You may not have a bear. I know that there's a tiger watching. Keen to know what other types of animal are watching our workout today. Big circles. Big circles. Keep it going. Let's move the dogs out of the way. Big circles. Good. 5 more this direction, then we're going to change direction. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. So big circles the other way. Keep it going. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Right, next exercise, the teddy bear swing. So for this one, you're going to hold your teddy bear or your teddy or whatever it is that you've got. We're going to keep our legs quite straight for this one. You can have your knees just soft, but we're not going to bend them into a squat. We're just going to tilt forward from the hips and we're going to swing. So we're going to swing it back between our legs, swing up, change sides. So this is like a kettlebell movement. So we're going to give them a bit of air time at the top, passing it between the hands. I'm just going to show you this from this side as well. So we come this way, forward and back. So as you can see, I'm tilting from the hips, but I'm not bending my knees very much. I'm getting a little bit of air time in the middle. With this one, we want to try and keep the weight back in your heels. So we're really thinking about poking the bum out, not leaning forward, but pivoting from the hips. So make sure your teddy's getting a bit of air time in the middle, having a little fly. Whee! And change over. Good, we're going to do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I missed it, and 1, and rest. Okay, so from there, we're going to do a snatch movement. So this is again a bit like a kettlebell movement. And what we're going to do is we're going to swing it down between our legs, and we're going to throw it up into the air over our head. And then we're going to swing it back down again. And when you come up to the top, it's really important that you stand up straight and you don't lean back. So you keep your abs really tight. So we're going to swing it forward, up to the top, and then my body's nice and straight. So we're going to swing it right up overhead, so we're getting big shoulder movement. We're going to do 15 on one side, 15 on the other. So a nice big over the top movement. And when we come up, just making sure that we stand up nice and straight. You can do this faster if you want to, if you're confident with this movement. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to switch sides. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, all the way up. 5, 6, 7, 8 to go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Wonderful. Right, next exercise is going to be a figure of 8. So you can hold it wherever you want. For this one, we're going to take the legs a little bit wider and we're going to do a figure of 8 motion. But what I want you to do is when you pass it in the middle, I want you to come into a little squat. And when you get to the outside, I want you to be stood up. So you can go at your own pace, making sure that we're bringing into a little squat every time the teddy is passed under our legs. Fast or slow, don't mind how fast you go. Nice little figure of 8 motion. Good. Try and get really good knee bend here. Getting nice and low if you can. Nice full squat. So for this one, we're trying, if we can, to keep the chest more upright. Okay, we're going to do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oops, dropped it, 2, 1, and rest. I'm terrible at keeping hold of it. Right, next one, we're going to lie down on the floor. I haven't made you get down on the floor for weeks, so no moaning, because you've had loads of time standing up. Right, okay, hey Amy, good to see you. Okay, so now I know Zilla's watching and she loves a throw. We need to do some practicing. So we're going to do a laid down chest press throw. So we're going to be raising our teddy up and back down, and what we're going to try and do here is keep our elbows squeezed into our body. So they're not wide, they're narrow. And then we can either just lift up like this, or we can give it a little throw. So we're using a little bit more of our pressing muscles by throwing up in the air and catching it. The trick is to try and throw it completely vertically so that you can stay where you are and still catch it. Whoop. Good. We're going to do 10 more throws. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, teddy bear's having a great time, 2, whee, last one, 1, amazing. Right, so now what we're going to do is a pass out. So this is going to be an exercise for the front of our shoulder and our biceps. We're going to keep a straight arm. I'm going to imagine that your palms are facing each other, so I'm going to hold the teddy bear. With my straight arm, I'm going to take it out to one side and back in. Straight arm the other side, out and in. So we're trying to keep our arms completely straight for this one. Letting the back of the palm touch the floor, holding the bear, and back, or tiger, and back up. So just keep it going. 10 more. We're getting some good motion into the shoulders here. 7, 6, incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, next one. I'm going to come down this way, shuffle it down a bit so you can see. What's Camo using? Oh, he's doing karate. He has got a different type of toy. I wondered if we were going to have Buzz Lightyear or something doing the workout. Right, so now I'm going to hold both arms together. I'm going to keep my arms squeezed in. I'm going to take it overhead. So I'm going to try and touch, in my case, the bear's head to the floor. So we're reaching up and we're reaching back overhead. And what I want you to try and do here is draw your belly down so your back stays pressed firmly into the floor, so we're not arching our back. So I want you to keep going with that movement. Now, for those of you that are stronger, and I really want to make sure that your back is safe here, so keep doing this one if this is good for you. If you are up for it, we can bring our knees in, extend our legs out, and back in. That's for those of you that are already fitter and stronger and want a more challenging exercise. We can bring it in and out at the same time. Anybody else, we're just going to stick with this. We're going to do another 8 reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right, back up to standing. Are we ready? The teddy bear overhead throw. So now we're going to press up. We're going to do a little squat. We're going to press it up in the air. We're going to throw the teddy as high as we possibly can, and we're going to catch it. So big power here. I want you to really think about pressing up and throwing as high as you can, and we're going to catch. Big throws here. Let's get outside. Let's really use those shoulder muscles, and you can use the legs to help press the arms. Big throw and catch. Good. Big throw and catch. Fantastic. Make sure you catch it because you don't want a sad teddy. We're going to do 6 more of these. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Good. Oh, Right, that's today's 10 minutes of movement complete. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had some fun with your teddies. I would love to see your and their faces in the comments afterwards. See you guys.